Welcome to GC Cars. My name is Eric, and today we're going to take a highway POV test drive in this 2021 Kia Telluride Night Sky Edition, or as in the US, it's the Nightfall Edition. This is a top trim SX with some optical extras on top, so this is as kitted out as possible. And especially what I want to test during this drive is Kia's, adaptive cruise control, the highway driving assist, and the lane keep assist. We've had it in the Seltos and in the Sorento I previously tested, and I loved it in those. So let's see how good it is in this one. Spoiler alert, it's really good, but I kind of wanted to show this to you. Also, if you want to hear all my thoughts, click in the top right hand corner for my full review on this exact Telluride. Now let's try to get some sportiness in here. Let's put it into sport and see the handling characteristics of this Telluride. It's not really that important, but I like doing it, so we shall see. Let's go easy for this corner. So there's zero steering feel. Suddenly we'll just start understeering. There you can hear it and feel it. And there's zero steering feel. But it's an SUV, so it's alright. It's just understeers at some point. But let's go back into smart actually, so it knows when we are driving and don't hit the raccoon. So now that we sped up, let's enable cruise control, tap this button up here. Then highway driving assist is not available here on this Gardener, but it is available on the 401, for example. Let's turn it on. It's to 105, and the green symbol on our steering wheel is enabled, so it should steer itself. I am very aware of what it does. A little far left actually. Come on. Alright, there we go. This is not, by the way, this is not a self-driving system. This is an assist. You are liable. You're supposed to be in control. This is just a showcase. This is just for showcase reasons. This is actually a little fast. That wasn't the car's fault. That was my fault. Like I said, it's not driving itself. I can just let it take over even in this corner, and it just drives itself. Set it down to 100. A little far left here for my liking. But this is really the first area it's struggling. It's always like whenever you try to put it on video, that's when a car starts struggling. Now it's just a bit of a performance anxiety, I guess. But here, come on, and that's just, you can do this flawlessly. Telluride, I believe in you. I know you can actually. And look at this. Like I said, this is not self-driving. This is an assist. Let's see if it gets confused here. It does not get confused here. It doesn't get confused when you start to go into construction zones. The lines change colors and all of that. The markings. Now it wants me to keep this hands on the steering wheel, obviously. But we just want to showcase this, right? And look how well, for a lane keep assist, this is absolutely amazing. And I just love showcasing this in my Kia videos and Hyundai videos. Both are the same. A little far left again. But it's just such a good system. Let's increase the distance. Let's see. I think smart cruise control is still. Jesus Christ! I always press it too often. There we go. So now it's driving itself again. I don't think highway. Yeah, now we got highway driving assist. So what does the highway driving assist do? The highway driving assist knows the speed limit. There it is. Knows the speed limit and automatically adjusts it to the fitting one. So even if it changes, it knows what to do. To be fair though, this car has been a little wrong regarding speed limits. Most of the time it's just kind of 10 over in terms of what it thinks the speed limit is. So for the 401 here, which admittedly sometimes is 110 kilometers an hour now. Here in Toronto, through the GTA, it's still 100 kilometers an hour, but it shows me 110 maximum speed. But that's not the speed. But I mean, you can manually adjust it. Let's give it a wiggle. And this is just like, look at this. Ideally, you wouldn't drive like this. Obviously, this is, like I said, showcase. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. I'm not steering. I'm just holding. I'm just holding. There's no force on the steering wheel here. And even if you're in traffic jam, or anything, the car will automatically come to a stop and accelerate again. So even like in stop and go traffic, it can't drive. itself, technically. I love this system. I've been in many cars from Hyundai and Kia that have this system. I've known it for years, and every single time I just love this system. It is so good. It's amazing. I'm sorry, I don't use this. It's just, I love this. It's so good. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I say like how this affects my verdict about this Telluride in the review. But it's a pretty big plus. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, for my full thoughts, link in the top right hand corner or at the end of the video. I'll put it on the left hand side just so you can see if this car is worth it. Just suspect just shy of $58,000 Canadian. So it's not super cheap, but once you look at what you get, you might have a better idea of if it's worth it. Yeah, so what did I have to do so far in terms of driving it myself? I had to twice. I steered it a little away from the lines. It wasn't even that it was too far that it exited the lane. It was still in its lane. It's just not quite as centered as I like it. Let's see here. Again, a little far left. So it tends to sometimes go a little far left, which is, funnily enough, I've never experienced this until the moment I started this video. It has not happened to me. Let's see how well it breaks down. And like I said, I'm ready at all times. I got my foot in front of the brake in this case right now. I'm ready at all times to do this. It is way more relaxed if you want to use the system to just keep your hands on the steering wheel and just be ready for anything. This is, like I said, just because if I put my hands on the steering wheel, I cannot prove to you that I'm not actually doing anything. Oh, please come to a stop. Please come to a stop. Please come to a stop. I want to show you that it stops and goes. I'll probably come to a stop here in a second. But it's just like, let's put it down to 1 because we're in stop and go traffic. If I just have, like I said, if I have my hands on the steering wheel, I cannot prove to you that I'm not steering myself. So that's why I have to hover over the steering wheel, ready to intervene if necessary. Do we not come to a stop? It's a little sad, actually. I wanted to come to a stop. This one time I want to get stuck in traffic. But it does, like I said, it does fully come to a stop, and it automatically, you don't even have to press the gas, it automatically accelerates again when the car in front of you starts pulling away. So it's really nice. It is really, really nice, the system. But yeah, okay, I don't think we're going to come to a stop, and I've kind of proven the point here I wanted to make about the system. It's going to get cold. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you've never experienced the system, or this is the first time you've seen the system, I'd love to know what you think about it, and if you think this is a good system, or maybe the drifting to the left is maybe something that you don't like. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever experienced it doing this. And yeah, my full review can be found probably somewhere at the top left or something right now. So if you want to see that, definitely check it out, because I go a lot more in depth. We talk about the interior, the exterior. Let's turn off here. Interior, exterior, and all the good stuff. Can you do yourself here? Can you do yourself here? Can you do yourself here? Can you do yourself? Technically, yes, but not at this speed. Okay, let's not push this too far. This is fine. But no, this is a great system. Like I said, videos will be somewhere here. And we also got a full walk around where I show you all the interior, exterior, trunk, engine, all that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any more videos. And yeah, hope you have a great day, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.